Hello Pokemoners, Aussie Dranza here, and I have a Pokemon TCG online tutorial. So basically I've just started playing this game and I think it's heaps of fun, and I just wanted to make sure you guys, if you're not already playing it, know how to actually access it and get it, download it, get it all going. So I'm just, as you can see here, on the Pokemon TCG online actual webpage. So that's the link up there. So all you got to do is go to this address and then click play Pokemon TCG online, and then it's as easy as just clicking download. It's actually not that big, as you can see here, and all you do, download it, install it, and you should be ready to go. The only thing you will need is an account, but we will get to that in a sec and discuss that. So power of magic, switching over screen stuff, here we go. Let's go. Okay, so I've got the game up. The install's pretty straightforward, so I mean it's just next, and then you're in. So here I already have an account, because if you play the actual 3DS games, you will already have an account with the Pokemon Global link, and you can just use that account in this game. But if you don't have an account, you can click register and set up an account. It's very simple. They don't need any like big special details like account, credit card accounts and things like that. You could also just play as a guest, which is okay. So let's go ahead and log in. So as you can see, it's fairly nicely finished. It's a bit like Hearthstone is. See, Hearthstone, I think it's a very nicely well-rounded game, nicely finished. Anyway, so this game, you can pay. There is in-store little, like, payments and things like that. So if you go to the shop, you can buy stuff here. You can play tournaments. Oh, we didn't really want to click on that, but you can join tournaments. Let's see, how do we go back? Let's go back. Okay. I'm not quite sure how to go back. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Alright. So you can play against people. Now, what I recommend is, if you don't want to invest a lot of money into this game, like I haven't spent a single cent yet on this game, but I have lots of cards and I've opened lots of packs. Okay, and that is because if we just open the shop again. Okay, here we have like these little Pokecoin type things. And that is just basically tokens that you've accumulated from doing challenges and versing these trainers, and I'll show you that in a second. This, I believe, is if you actually put money into the game, it's worth more, and as you can see, like, everything is worth a certain amount of money. Alright, so you can buy, like, the actual starter decks, and you can buy X and Y packs. They only come with 5 cards, but it's okay, you still get a foil and things like that most of the time. So I'll just go back. Now, what I've been doing is these trainer challenges. So here you can actually just, there's 3 cups. You can just start off with gold. I usually select hard because I know how to play the game, so no need to muck around with the easy and medium. And then you get a choice of these 3 basic starter decks. Now you actually have all the cards in these decks, like to use against live players rather than the AI, the computer. Now they're not complete. They start off, they're missing a few things, a few of their cards, and the more you play them, you unlock more cards. So I recommend starting with the blue deck. It is probably the most well-rounded deck to begin with. And then you click on this select trainer section, and as you can see, I've already creamed all these guys. And you just select a person and click play, and as this little bar here builds up, you get these stars go up, and you can see the next reward is a straight up booster pack. So without having to spend any money in the game, I'll have another booster pack, and that's just like free money. So each person has one of these. At first they just were giving me coins, so these coins things, and I've spent like 400 coins of it, and all I've been doing is versing the AI. And that also, versing these guys is unlocking cards in the actual basic decks. which you will be able to use later in real decks. So it's a good little system. It saves you on money, and if you're short on cash and you just want to get into this game, and I reckon that's the best way to do it. So each cup is a little bit harder than the last, and you can choose a different deck. And as you can see with this deck, I haven't versed anyone. There's no ticks. I haven't versed anyone with this deck in this section. But if I was to choose the blue deck and go back, I've unlocked everything. So if you want to get some cards fast, or some of these points at least, I recommend the blue deck. It was really overpowered. The hardest deck to use was the red deck. I think the blue deck was so good because it just had a lot of tutors, a lot of cards that just let you grab what you need out of your deck, and you could always find your winning card and win. The green deck's good because it's got a lot of abilities that you do a bit of damage, but you heal your main Pokemon, and you stay in for longer with that one Pokemon. The red deck, it's all about power, but it's just so difficult in some games. You just don't get what you need, and there's no real way of searching out that big card that you need to win the game. Alright, so let's go back. The only other things, I haven't fully tested out the whole thing yet. I've just been doing the trainer challenges, but you could do versing a real life person. Quick match will get you a real life person, and once you're ready, you can buy tickets to enter tournaments, and I think the prizes are pretty good. There's this other section for cards. I'll just click on that. You can go to deck manager. Not only do you get the basic starter decks, but you also get this mental might. I'm not sure if everyone gets the same deck there, but that's the one I got, and you can see it's like a theme deck along with these other ones. And I haven't built my own deck yet. I've selected the deck box, but I haven't actually gotten around to building my own deck. Just trying to get as many of the Pokecoin things and as many free booster packs before I actually take on any real players. But everything's customizable, from playmat, sleeves, even the coin you flip. It's very customizable. If I go back now, there's just some settings in here. I play with it windowed because, I mean, it doesn't really need the full screen, and then you can still be on Skype and do all your other things. I got rid of all the audio, pretty much. Play my own music usually. And get rid of the tooltips, stuff like that. Unless you're new to the game and you need that stuff, it's just a little bit annoying. I've seen some people playing online competitively, and they pretty much remove all the card animations, everything, just to make it nice and slick. Apart from that, there isn't much else you really need to know. It's a fun game. I really like it. It's well finished, just like if you've played Hearthstone. It's just really nicely done. Everything's so smooth. I haven't had any disconnects or dropouts or anything. As you can see, there's also, every day you come on, you can click this little box here, and it'll open up and you get another prize. So see, day 3, so if I log on tomorrow, I'll get a tournament ticket, so next time there's a tournament I can enter with that. You get the Pokecoins. On day 5 a booster pack. So you know, it's very easy to, without investing any money, get involved in this game and get a deck going. And obviously, if you're a bit cashed up, you can get in there and buy as much as you want and get all the decks you want. The other thing is, your local game store, for me it's Good Games Miranda. If you go in any tournaments or anything like that, there's a promo, one of the things, you'll get little cards. I don't have one with me. I did have 2, but I've used them already and thrown them out, unfortunately. But you can redeem codes and get those cards in the game. So I think I got one that had a Mighty Enna promo, and I also had one that had a Snubble and Gramble promo card, and so I've got them in the game now, and that was pretty much free. So yeah, definitely check this game out, and hopefully this little guide has helped you. I'll probably get around to playing some games soon, once I really get into the more competitive stuff, playing actual players rather than AI. I mean, the AI is pretty straightforward. They make a few blunders. They're fairly strong most of the time, but there's a few things about them that they might need to fix up. But anyway, that's pretty much the Pokemon trading card game online, and if you liked this video, click the like button and subscribe please, because I'll have more stuff coming very soon, and I'll be hopefully bringing some more Pokemon content and some trading card game online content. So I'll catch you later.